everyone, this is Bliss Pascal, and this is my assignment on families. When preparing to meet with these two different families, there are many things that I would like to take into consideration. First and foremost, I want to think about the families and their culture and their backgrounds. Every family has their own outlook on education and their own way of doing things because of their cultural backgrounds. So it's important to be able to gather information about this. I would do my best to communicate with the families, whether that be by email or when I see them in person. And I would also do, one of my favorite things that I've learned, a take home worksheet that the students can fill out and they can put facts about their families and their backgrounds on it. And I would keep that. And then in the long run, I can always look back at it and take that information into consideration when the time comes up for the parent meeting. I would also think about the importance of being able to communicate properly with these families. So if there is a language barrier, it may be necessary to bring in a translator to make sure that everyone's on the same page and all the information is being understood properly by everyone at the table. If a translator is not available from the school, I would ask the family to bring a friend or a family member that speaks both languages fluently, so that everyone is communicating smoothly in the end. So one of my families would be from Venezuela. Although the parents in this family do not speak English, I do speak fluent Spanish, so there will not be a language barrier there, and I will not need a translator. This child is having issues reading. Although the child is able to read all of the words, the child does not read with punctuation and as a result does not understand what he is reading. He is not comprehending. I would give them my feedback and my suggestions on how to help the child succeed. Perhaps share different reading programs that the child can use or offer to help the child after school. And together with the family, we'll come up with a plan to monitor the child's progress and to make sure that the child is succeeding. The other family immigrated to the United States from Haiti. The mother does not speak English and I do not speak French, so I will absolutely need to have a translator of some sort present. Her child is having issues staying focused throughout the day and as a result is behind on assignments. I would try and discuss with her if there's something maybe that's going on with the child, if there's changes in the child's life, anything that may be going on that may be distracting the child, and I would come together, we would come up with a plan to see what we can do to make sure that the child is progressing and moving forward accordingly. I think a big takeaway from all of this is that I want the families to feel comfortable reaching out to me, and I don't want them to leave feeling bad that their child has an issue or anything like that. So I want to make sure that the meetings end on a happy note or as happy as possible. I want the parents to always feel comfortable contacting me. So I'll make sure to say positive things about the child at all times throughout the meeting, before and after. And working together with the families as a team is the best way to make sure that everyone succeeds in the end. So this is my assignment on families.